Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from TNC Toy Tractors. Today I have the Big Bud 740. These are made by DCP, and this is part of their, I believe, Prairie Monster series. A little bit about the 740 Big Bud is that there was only two ever built. This is what they called the Series 4 Big Bud tractor. It is powered by a 23.2 liter, 1,413 cubic inch Komatsu SA6 D170 turbocharged intercooled 6-cylinder diesel, rated at 740 horsepower. Has a 12-speed full power shift with 2 reverse, weighs an astonishing 75,000 pounds, has a 160-inch wheelbase. Whenever they built two, there was only one with duals and one with triples, like as you see here. These were built for Western farming. Like in California and stuff, if you go to the Welker Farms videos, they actually went and looked at this very tractor, and it was very neat just how big this tractor really is. I don't know if this is the second largest tractor in the world, but I know it's definitely up there. So it's very big. So we'll get into it here. Now, this, I noticed it a while back ago, and I've been actually trying to find the replacement. But this was new in the package, and what kind of, I guess, kind of gets at me is I didn't notice it at first, but it is missing the air intake assembly for this. I don't know if it, they come this way or not, but this one is definitely missing it. And I wished I had noticed that whenever I bought it. This one is actually powered by a Caterpillar engine. I know that they were only actually powered by a Komatsu engine, but they did a Cat powered one for this model. And there's also a triples model with, I believe they call it the Chase version. They consider it with the Komatsu engine, the triples version. So something pretty neat about the Big Buds is the hood tilts forward and the cab tilts back. And that is supposed to give you easy access to all your hydraulic lines and different things, the transmission, whatnot, and easier access to the engine. Something pretty neat Big Bud did is these engines actually come on pallets, basically, where they can come in with a forklift, unbolt this, and just pull the engine straight off of it. So it's a pretty neat system. I wish there was more information on these tractors than there was, but the information I gave you is all the information I could find. I really tried to find to see how big of fuel tanks they had and different things like that. Couldn't really come across anything. So unfortunately, that's all the information I had on it. So like on this one, you have some cab detail there, as you can see, your steering wheel, and you see the dash. Then you have your, well, hold on here. You have all your hydraulic controls there down along the side. Nice decals here on all the Big Buds, as always. Pretty neat tractor. Something pretty neat. Big old Caterpillar engine there. See, I believe the air, it kind of bothers me seeing this now, but nice detail here on the radiator. Big old radiator there, and even bigger fan. Like I said, if you go on Welker's Farms YouTube channel, they actually, in California, seen this very tractor right here and actually got up in it and looked at it and showed all the different parts of it and everything. And this is an absolutely just massive tractor, just very neat. And something else, it has a dual air cleaner, which is needed for the dusty conditions out west, like in California and stuff, to help get cleaner air to the engine. Like I said, this one has the Komatsu engine, painted all silver there. And there's that highly detailed radiator. And then you got the fan in there. And then you got your intake. Like I said here, it's a dual cleaner setup. You have your engine exhaust. I forget what size tires these are. But they are absolutely just massive, massive tires. I believe whenever they built this tractor, it was built for like deep ripping mainly, out west. And for those that don't know, Big Bud, the company, is actually in, I think, Havre, Montana is what they call it. Now I think it's called like the Big Tractor Company or something like that. But these are actually, they were built in Montana, so pretty neat. And again, like the other one, you got nice details here on the inside of the cab, and you got your dash there with the steering wheel. Nice red seat, like a reddish tint on the seat. This, I wished I would have grabbed like a John Deere or something to give you an idea of just how big this tractor really is. I know it's not as big as the 16V 747, but it ain't much smaller, to be completely honest with you. It's quite a big tractor. I always like their graphics, especially on these Series 4 style. Here with this long line and then a sash, and how they did the Big Bud. Then you have it here. And as you see, they used two different styles of graphics, which is pretty neat. Kind of helps set them apart. Big old hitch here for pulling like a big old V ripper or something. And you got your fuel tanks here, and where you can fill them. Then you got your railing. Pretty cool tractor. Now, like I said, this tractor weighs over 75,000 pounds, so it's very sturdily built. I know, like I said again, the guys with like Welker Farms said a lot of this steel is like an inch thick on a lot of this tractor. So this tractor is made to do one thing and do one thing well, and I'm sure it does it. And I believe they also said in their video, one of these, they weren't sure which one is actually being restored right now. I'd be interested to see where that tractor's progression is today. So back here on the back fenders, I believe these are supposed to be lights. I think they could have done something a little bit different with that if these were supposed to be lights. I'd like to find one of these that's maybe already taken apart or that's been broken or something, and make it look like a more real life version of the 740. Put real lights back here and do some updates to it. I think that would be a really neat project to do. So got your decals for lights up here. Nice detail in the grill here. This is actually real. It ain't no sticker like you get a lot of times. For grill detail, they'll just put a sticker there. Not so here. Nice Big Bud sticker here right on the front. More of that type of decal here that I like from Big Bud. So these are only just two of a handful of the Big Buds I have in my collection. and I know they're only something I hope to plan on continuously adding. I want to buy a 1/32 and maybe one of these days be able to afford the 1/16 scale 16V 747. So I'd be quite elated if I was able to do that. So, but I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm here of making videos. I was gone for a week on vacation and trying to get back into the swing of everything again. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you come back and watch more of our videos. Have a good day.